To you. Welcome to this. Listen, I had to check in and show this to you guys. This is absolutely crazy. Last night we were driving on our way to the get together, and I had done a video right before I left town to show you how many times the Lord has shown me follow me in a supernatural way. It's just crazy how many times he's done it. And then I showed you the Shazam that said, I will follow. And then the keychain with the dove that said, I will follow. And I was like, wow, this is getting so crazy. Follow me like 9 times supernaturally. I will follow. I will follow. Supernatural, miraculous. Okay, ready for this? Corey and I were driving last night to get to our destination last night for the end of the day, our first leg of the drive. And we had pulled over and we had filled up with gas, and we had, gone to the bathroom, taken a piss, and we were getting on the road. And we had just got back on the road. And out of nowhere, I was like, man, that's crazy. I got to take a piss really bad out of nowhere. We just got back on the road like a few minutes ago, literally within 10 minutes. We hadn't even been on the road 10 minutes. And I was like, dude, I am so sorry. I cannot believe I have to take a piss again because I just did and filled up with gas. So I pull off, and there's 3 big gas stations. And, I don't know how it is for you guys, but when you're on a road trip and you pull off and exit, I usually assess the gas stations. If there's a big, gas station that's got, a lot of pumps and a bigger building, I'm usually sure that that's going to have a nicer facility than some little small mom and pop with a couple, pumps. And so anyway, we pulled off and there were like 3 big places. And I said, hey, Corey, do you need food or anything? Because I felt bad that I was pulling off immediately again. And Corey's like, no, I don't need anything. I'm like, all right. So I pull up to like a pump. I didn't need any gas. And I said, hey, why don't you go ahead and go on in first? I'll keep an eye on the car. That didn't make any sense because we had just gone in, 10 minutes ago. And Corey didn't, say anything like, well, don't you have to go pee, Johnny? He's just like, yeah, okay. So he gets out, and then I get out of the car, and I'm going like, I'm the one that's got to pee again really bad. So why in the world did I tell him, why don't you go in? Anyway, so I'm standing there, and this car pulls in right behind me. And this guy gets out of the car. This black guy gets out of the car, and he just walks directly up to me, just walks right up to me, smiling. And I look at him, and I'm not pumping gas or nothing. I'm just standing outside my vehicle at the door. And he goes, hey, how's it going? And he goes, yeah, man, you know what? I was over here last night, and the gas was $3.19 a gallon. But across the street over at that big gas station, they were charging $2.97. And he goes, and now I come over here and it's like $2.97. And he goes, I think they're fixing the prices. And I look at him and I go, well, you know what runs the world. They're trying to make as much cash as they can. And he just smiles and he's like, yeah. And he walks off. And I'm just going like, that is so weird. Okay, you ready for this? Remember, everything about this get together is called follow me. That's the theme. Why are we having this get together? Jesus just said, follow me. And he said, I need you to be in Tennessee. Tell everybody that wants to show up, follow me. And I'm like, okay. Y'all ready for this? Okay, here I am at the Loves that I pulled over to. Corey's inside at this point. I'm just having talked to this guy. He just walked off. Watch this. Let me turn the volume up. Watch this. It said, follow me. And I pulled over to get some gas, and I just found the wildest thing pulled up behind me. Okay, I want you to take a moment and look at that. When do you ever see an airbrushed car with the hood of Jesus airbrushed? Now look at the image. It's from behind him. I mean, the image is standing behind him, looking at the back of his head, and it's like his hand is out behind him a little bit, like he's saying, "Follow me." That's crazy. Just first of all, I just filled up with gas, and I'd just gone to the restroom. And then I get on the highway and I have to get right back off and go take another leak. And instead of me going in the building, I told Corey, hey, go on in. Like, Corey doesn't need to go in. He just went and got, like, I don't know, a drink or something, came back out. And then I'm the one that needed to go in, but I waited the car. And then this guy pulls in behind me, and that's what's on his car. Follow me. That's literally insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay, I don't want to just keep rambling and freaking out. 3 more times after that. Absolutely miraculous, unbelievable, again, again, and again. And I don't want to sit here and just belabor you with 3 more crazy testimonies. I put them in the folders. It's just nuts. Anyway, I just wanted to document it because it's that crazy. I mean, what? Do y'all understand? That's like, I think 12, maybe 11 or 12 supernatural, miraculous communications. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Eric Stubb, the song I wrote to the Lord, follow me, the thing with Dave. I mean, over and over and over and over and over and over. Follow me, I will follow, I will follow. Follow me. Okay. Just wanted to share it with you because I was like, that's insane. That's literally insane. Anyway, okay, that's what happened. Big hugs from Johnny. Okay, bye bye. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy.